2,500 fifth graders from Norfolk Public Schools visited Naval Station Norfolk to learn more about science in the military during their annual STEM Day. This outstanding event, which is part of Fleet Fest, gave the Navy the chance to partner with our division and show our students what a career in the military or a STEM-related field could look like.
It's important for them to come out here, one, to see a lot of these kids have never been on a Navy base before, and show them, hey, you know, the world's largest naval base is in your backyard. And then two, to expose them to things in the Navy as well. It's awesome here. So the best is just seeing their faces and seeing, you know, some of the things that they probably didn't even know existed.
Just seeing them on the boats, the excitement in their faces as our military partners share their careers with them, giving the students an opportunity to see these careers as a potential future for them. So many connections that are being made to science content that's being taught in the classroom. So it's a great opportunity for our students.
I think it's very good. Like I think as adults can get a lot of information online and interpret it, but I think for the students especially, it's good for them to see it in person and talk to actual students as well.
The results are in. Specialty programs showcase night at Norview High was a success. 12 schools participated as families were able to see and hear what our specialty programs had to offer. One of the biggest benefits from this night was the interactions families had with school personnel and a wide range of students who are in these programs. These students were able to give a unique perspective about the programs and why they are important to them.
In the program, we teach leadership, we teach fellowship, we teach different values that a citizen would need. You can't succeed anywhere without any sort of leadership. So I feel like it's necessary that people should learn how to be a leader.
To get more people to come to Blair, because Blair is a good school, and you can go to any high school after you go to Blair in the pre-med program. And it's a wonderful opportunity for people who are want to do medical like I do in the future.
I feel like students can give a different lens than adults can, and I think they connect so well with our uprising 9th graders and our rising 6th graders, and they're able to answer those questions that sometimes we adults kind of miss that.
I love the student involvement. I think that's the thing that highlights it for everybody, because they're the ones that are telling us that, hey, you know, we're doing this and we're making it happen. The personalities that I've talked to tonight are just robust, so I know that they're learnings from their programs.
I was reading the magazine called Trend and Tradition, which is the Colonial Williamsburg magazine, just flipping through and saw this article that really interested me. It was about the Williamsburg Bray School, that this is a building that's been sitting on the campus of the College of William and Mary for hundreds of years, and nobody really remembered what it was. They tested just the right wood and found out through dendrochronology that in fact it was the Bray School, which was the oldest surviving building in the country dedicated to the education of Black children. So when I saw this article, I thought, this is a dance. This has to be a dance. And I finally got up the courage to reach out to William and Mary and ask, can we take a field trip and see the Bray School and just ask you questions about it? We got to see the site. The William and Mary Bray School lab was so generous, hosted us on a field trip. They even bought us lunch. We had a tour of the campus and some pizza. And so the idea was, we can't tell the story if we don't know what the story is. And the more I learned about the Williamsburg Bray School, the more I realized that the story is about the kids who went there. So I thought, this story doesn't really mean anything unless it's personal. And so we thought the best way to do this would actually have to be to add some first-person narrative into the dance. So the music is very plain, basic, drum, light instrumentation, but the voiceover of my students saying, my name is Molly, I am owned by William Prentice. My name is Hannah, I am owned by Robert Carter Nicholas. It's extremely powerful, also
my name is
disturbing.
Marianne.
hear a child's voice say, I am owned by.
My name is Hannah. I am owned by Robert, Carter, Nicholas.
I am Sylvia. I am owned by William Waters.
My name is Isaac B. I'm owned by John Blair, for now.
I am Rachel, and I am enslaved by Thomas Hornsby.
My name is Dennis. I am owned by Robert Carter III.
My name is Adam. I am owned by the College of William and Mary.
And it was hard for my dancers to say that, as you can well imagine. But we talked about it a lot and decided, you know, telling the story honors the story. And if we don't tell it, who's gonna tell it? You know, why not be brave? Let's step up and tell the story. Once I started communicating with the college, and after our great field trip, we started putting the pieces of the story together. We had about half of it done by November. We put on a preview performance, and they came. The William and Mary people came, which was awesome. And then by May, we had finished all 10 pieces. And that whole time, we were thinking, oh, maybe they'll invite us when the Bray School opens. We'll see. And then they did. So early this school year, we got the invitation to perform at the dedication ceremony, which was on Friday, November 1st. Such an honor and such a thrill. I felt like that we really put our best foot forward. I was so proud of the students.
Congratulations to the Granby High girls and Maury boys cross-country teams for both becoming regional champions. Granby's girls had 5 runners placed in the top 10, led by Ella Pringle, who came in 4th. Maury's Mateo Kanga and Lincoln Sama finished the boys' race 1 and 2 to lead the Commodores to victory.
Lightweight boxer Keyshawn Davis got ready to rumble during his fight week by visiting his former school, J. Cox Elementary. Students lined the hallways to loudly cheer him on as he headed to the gymnasium to talk with 5th graders. After inspiring students with an important message, he showed off his boxing skills and shared some pointers about boxing with students.
So when I was a kid, I didn't really like school, and I wasn't an A honor roll, B honor roll student, but I still tried to pass, and I still tried to do the right things, and it just kind of made it easier for me to get through school. And I was just telling these kids, like, even though y'all don't like doing stuff, you still have to do it. You still got to be respectful to the adults, and that y'all can do it.
Keyshawn came out to Booker T's high school marching band on fight night. He won his first main event fight in his hometown in the 2nd round by knockout. Congratulations to Keyshawn and his brothers. And thank you for supporting NPS. Thanks to our EELCs, PB Young Senior Elementary students, staff, and parents had an unforgettable time exploring Washington, D.C. From visiting iconic monuments and museums to learning powerful lessons at the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, the trip was filled with discovery and inspiration.
Juniors and seniors from all our high schools traveled to Virginia Wesleyan University for the annual Tidewater Post-Secondary Fair. Representatives from 90 colleges and universities from across the United States were on hand to answer students' questions and provide valuable information about their schools.
The students have done a phenomenal job. We have been so impressed that they have come eager, excited. They have come filled with questions, wanting to learn about the opportunities. They've seen some schools they have never heard of before, and they were eager to learn what the schools had to offer.
HBU was like my number one, but like I really want to go to a college that has a mechanical engineering major, and I'll probably talk to as many as I can, really, just to see who's interested in me, if I'm interested in them as well.
I just want to learn about like all the different schools and stuff. Like I know what I want to be. I want to be a dentist, so I'm just looking for anybody that has a dental program. So like just to come here and like see different things and like learn different things and like talk to different people. It's honestly a great opportunity and a great learning experience.
Larchmont Elementary held a career day as parents, families, and community members taught students about their professions and showed them career paths moving forward. Pre-K through 5th graders had the opportunity to visit 4 classrooms. 27 presenters were on hand, including a meteorologist, military airline pilot, and members of a SWAT team.
It really opens the eyes up to the students of the mass amount of possibilities that are available for them once they graduate high school. Not just the college path, but also different career paths as well as the military.
With the new school year underway, administrators visited schools throughout the division to present outstanding teachers with the Rockstar Awards. This award recognizes exceptional teachers for excellent attendance. Teachers were surprised and grateful for the recognition from the district.
It's really validating, and it was shocking. Sometimes I feel like when you're in the classroom and the door is closed and nobody's really watching, you don't know that people appreciate what you're doing, but this really showed me that people do actually appreciate what we're doing in the classroom.
It was a big surprise. I was not expecting it, but I'm very excited about it. I love being here every day for the kids, so it's awesome. Well, one of my main goals at the beginning of the year is to always show up. So to just be here for the kids, even if it's some days that you don't want to be here, you got to be here for the kids to set that example for them and to set it for your colleagues to know that you're here for them as well.
NPS celebrated our amazing bus drivers and assistants on School Bus Driver and Assistants Appreciation Day. Thank you for your dedication and hard work.
A beautiful fall day with streets lined with cheering parents and community members was the setting for Taylor Elementary's annual fun run. Every student in the school had the opportunity to participate, with younger students running a short distance and older students running on the streets that were closed off to traffic around the school. Principal Charlene Felleton got into the spirit of this big fundraising event by dressing up and then running with all her students.
This has been so much fun. This is our annual fun run that started years ago, and we've looped it in as a fundraiser now, and so this year we've raised over $15,000. Everything goes directly back into the school. All the kids and staff get free fun run t-shirts designed by a student, and then we are actually this year finalizing some new playground equipment, so everything just circles right back into the school.
Suburban Park Elementary welcomed nearly 80 fathers to read to their children at the school during their Read to Me Dad program. After an inspirational message from Pastor Mike Harris about the importance of dads showing up for their children, fathers chose a book and read with their child. This well-attended event reminded students of both the value of reading and the significance of having their fathers take the time to read to them. For complete video stories and more division-wide information about Norfolk Public Schools, visit the NPS website and check out our YouTube channel, Facebook page, Instagram app, and the NPS newsletter.